Pretty slow pistol round. Expect it to go off the rails quick, though.
It's quick when the wall immediately comes down. And that's Leviatán to score first, so Tex gets the opener, and that's second down. There was a stalemate a little bit in terms of utility, but now you have Leviatán creeping up towards B as well, looking potentially to split back into B site.
Util gone from Aspas. Just looking for that Prowler still to come out from Com if they do want to take more space. Tens?
Caught out in the open, just in front of the door. Has to do a one and done, and unfortunately he falls by the hands of Aspas. Two-player advantage now for Leviatán, as they're now working as a group. All 5 players outside towards the orb of the A site. One hiding behind the box. John Cutie gets dispatched by Tex, and also discovered by Prowlers being thrown from the A site here from Sasi. He has no choice but to fall back.
Very low HP, and they just walked. Tex walked out of turret range as you had Zelsis coming around. This time is going to be tough with the spike down, though. Everything kind of resets, and Led's going to be looking at every angle now.
Maybe they might be group up here at the front of the A site. Zelsis doing his due diligence, now opening the door, keeping their 2 players looking out towards the door side. Gets a dink, but no kill. Leaving now Sasi alone. And Leviatán, you wanted them to come out strong. Definitely want to clear it very quickly. Already a satchel on the top of Rubble. And even on the top, Tens was not ready for that.
Yeah.
So Aspas gets first blood. And already Sentinels are falling back from BB door, grouping up back towards the staircase, looking to fight. Potentially a double swing out just to get information. They choose otherwise. They want to see if there's more util coming out from Leviatán if they actually initiate and engage towards the A site.
And now they start to switch, right? They leave King in position to call for sound, easily have control over mid still with that turret from pillars from Tex. And now they work the map. Leviatán trying to just take everything out of Sentinels. And so far in these rounds, it's been the members of Sentinels, not just utility.
And the reason why you see Zelsis here playing with the Odin. So the Alarm Bot's going to get first info. They're going to try to slow things down with nanostorms off the turret, and the Odin's going to be good for the spray to try to deny plants. Instead, he's trying to play in front of the smoke. Instead of playing the retake or slowing things down, he gets denied by Aspas. That was scaling up towards that right side of the waterfall. And that spike goes down. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a call for a save here for Sentinels.
In that position, I was 100% thinking that was a spam from the Odin right through the wall there. As they try to plant, you create distraction. The rest of the team falls into place, but 2 kills right away. They lose members holding sites on both sides.
Number 4, when you're focusing on orb control, we'll hold that thought though. The satchel's across, but Leviatán still get the 2 first picks. Close range, but instant trades coming in from both sides, even the push outside from B.
And yeah, the pillars push, completely unexpected to see him pulling out 2 there. So now what do you think the read Sentinels has is? Leviatán's in their spawns for most of the round.
Sasi was almost in a one and done. Well, he is still going to be done. Still going to be done. Satchel's in. Com, that was the one that was able to get the first blood for Leviatán to get a plant. Deniability by paint shells coming through. And now the gap's been closed. They can use this showstopper now for a second. There's that second time on the spike. They're using more util for Leviatán to slow things down. Paranoia being thrown to lurk by Aspas. And that's a quick 1 and 2. Now 1v1 against the Odin, and Lee Zelsis wins that one. But they have no showstopper for the retake. That might be it right here for Sentinels.
Another lurk?
Yeah.
It never ends.
Just keeping him back. There's King with that kill. To just fight towards that corner if Leviatán wants to fight inside the site and stay there. Yet, they decide to fall back, play towards the mound. So that lockdown will go through. Nobody's going to get detained. Showstopper now trying to clear information. There's nobody around the site. So they know right now for Leviatán, they're playing post plant outside of mound. There's the showstopper. 4 for the 9 by Aspas. A 4-on-4. Satchel up in the air. There's still a smoke in the front. Sticking on to the spike. Here's John Cutie. Puts it halfway. Now sticking it down. 1 for 1 in front of the fight. And there comes all these defuses. All the Sentinels has fallen, except for John Cutie, who at least gets the defuse. With nanostorms trying to walk in and finding timing through the poison orb. Right out of it, catches Com. Spike at least planted for Leviatán. There's the pit outside on the attack side to cover up all the waterfall. Sasi, though, has a Nightfall, could use this towards the site, initiates it, engages it now. King looking to fall back just around the corner, and they might forfeit the pit from there. Aspas trying to delay as well with the showstopper of his own. On the top of the boxes. Now C's just got thrown to get more information as well. But they stay inside the pit. They kept it up. Walking it close. All the Sentinels are low on HP. So hard to walk inside that pit. And as it goes down, Paranoia in the front of the B site. But nobody from Leviatán will be there except for Mazzino. There's that flash now being thrown. Did not connect on the kill. Waiting for it. And finally, drops Mazzino. That allows your Sentinels to move in, and Tens at low HP gets a second kill. Now a smoke here, Oswald sticking onto the fuse. Snake bite to keep it at bay. Calm is alone, and Sentinels are able to come back. The wall's about to drop, and there's 3
left.
just behind. There's that one. There's that second one. It's that 2. Releases done some damage, allowing Saucy to rotate over. And now King once again is left alone. 1 versus 3, 18 seconds left on the clock. A plant, but no more util left behind. Now also on top of that, hit but a Nightfall, giving a chance now for Sentinels to just book it. He gets the first pick there onto Tens as he drops down. The last 2 have to group together. John Cutie and Saucy, snake bite available on a defense. King trying to find information.
There's the third.
But because he was scuffled by the Nightfall, needed to find that info to move forward.
Oh, they're gonna haunt, or they're gonna the Prowler this.
Yeah, especially when there's a one-way coming
Yeah.
through here on the attack. There's a paranoia,
missed.
but Zekin avoids it. There's that dink in the kill. You ask for him to lock in, he'll get 2! As King answers back.
Last player standing.
Tens at the ready to trade off his teammate as they're running a 3-player push outside towards the spawn. Tex is alone now. Beats Timmy the turret, but not Celsius. Sentinels win the pistol round.
First half, retake from Link and Heaven, but Baby Door, will they be able to take down Saucy?
Because they have lower guns here for a couple of them. You want to stay inside that site. That's the Stinger, and also Tens working in tandem. Both of them dropped by Ospas. 6 cents coming in from the duelist, even a third in the round. 22 HP remaining, paint shells across. Lineup Larry by John Cutie. As Ospas is at 1 HP. Was going inside the decay of the orb. That slows the clock down for a bit. John Q and Zelsis having to work together. There's that Nanoswarm to the live more. Never realized it there. Not afraid to make any noise whatsoever. 2 players anchoring towards that A-side. It's Tex. Traded out by John Cutie as he's able to drop Zelsis. Still, maybe they don't expect King here though. Here's the footsteps. Nobody's watching it. There's that first kill. Snake bite on the ground. Spike is down 2. Door now being open. King pinned inside tree, so they'll look for a safer plant. But paint shells are also coming down. Ospas gets the pick. As Sentinels are trying to push towards the back of the site. Finally, King falls down towards the tree. Now Khan trying to push forward, but it's a 1-for-1. Showstopper at the ready. Saucy is alone. Second satchel closing up.
Oh no.
Swings out, and it connects.
Bigger they are, that's a spike.
Lev with some low members here, gonna make the retake difficult, but Aspas starts them off right.
Yeah, no choice to fight towards spawn now because he lost control in the front, and Celsius drops 2. Last 3 of Leviatán, a death ball towards the back of the spawn. First contact will be Zelsis to actually find the information, but I mean, the call from the Prowlers are going to be there. High-low stack, just at the top of the box, there's at the ramp.
Keep him in there.
Satchel out.
Nice satchel first, Kong gets the first kill, and Atlas gets one.
No way!
Oh, what the 4th kill onto Saucy.
It's a good distance for the judge. They come in close.
The decay, there's
The
that hit.
hit.
Instantly gets traded out though. Allowing Sentinels to move inside the site and get the plant down, and off the plant, John Cutie has the pit. But the counter once again is a Nightfall available for Calm on the retake. And it gets popped right away. Door opens up, it's a 1-for-1. They lose control now of the front B side. Are Sentinels forced to play inside the pit of both Tens and John Cutie. Satchel inside right now as Ospas is trying to clear it out. Now slowly bleeding to King, trying to spray across, and it's up against John Cutie.
There's time.
Winning a reset on the HP, trying to get lucky with the sprays. John Cutie repivots towards the top of the site, sprays in on the tap.
Boss just a bit on the off angle here for the peak.
Ooh. Showstopper ready.
Stays.
Comes out, connects onto Celsius. Meanwhile, though, Calm has fallen, so they did have some sort of a trade here towards the B side, but advantage already comes out for Leviatán. Also, a pit came out on that C side.
Imagine you get into the round with a showstopper and a lockdown, and those are the things that go down first. That did. Sentinels did not need that start, and Lev is very happy with the condition of this round. Able to stay in default positions. Killjoy utility still smattered about A. Yeah, this should be a Lev round. Almost no deaths if they can help it.
And able to dodge the Prowler, too. Ten's just getting ready to TP somewhere. It's a C's right in.
Yeah.
Tried to guess it. That he was still trying to hide in that cubby towards that waterfall side. Unfortunately there for Sentinels, it was an off angle closer to the boxes. An easy win there. John Cutie trying to create some space. Clearing out all that util on the A site. Now realizes the last nano, jump spot kill. Should have done it with a classic, why not? But yeah, Saucy's gonna meet up with them. They'll get a plant and a Nightfall out of this, so there's still some sort of hope here for Sentinels on a post plant. But Leviatán are at the ready. Three of them grouped up here at the staircase.
Pushing, trying to focus a high-low that might be a swing, but I don't know if they have the time. 3 now, about to approach.
Oh, the Nightfall was looking towards the spawn. They were looking for a timing to push in that area, and it's a backstab instead. Yeah, especially that the lockdown got used. Now they'll keep him at bay for a bit, but here is the winning moment, or a key piece is Tex.
Tex
With the lockdown.
Come!
With support now, dropping the players, trying to fight back towards the waterfall. Numbers dwindling for Sentinels. It's up to John Cutie and Zelsis.
They're taking all these fights.
There's that lockdown. There's some free space towards the back. There's no util to throw here for Leviatán. There's the deniability delays here with the snake bite. Both of them pinned towards the back of the side. There's that first swing. Second shot coming through. Oh, John Cutie! And a foot! Laying down the wall, John Cutie! Side from Sentinels, now getting ready to break that door. Boombot now to clear it up. There's that first blood. Instant trade. Calm waiting on the other end. Hit by the paranoia. Turns around on a reload. John Cutie got caught there. Couldn't reload fast enough, and Calm gets the pick. On to get information. It's not cleared once again. Such a tight space, but he finds so much room. Now Zelsis trying to save the round for Sentinels. A 2 versus 3. Zelsis swinging out here. Wins it against Calm. Aspas with the backstab. King gets that pick.
10s?
It's all up to 10s.
It's
One
just
smoke.
2.
Shrouded step, jump spot from Aspas. There's that first headshot, the tap on the flank, and the flank across with a Red Bull clutch! Cutie watching the staircase, lockdown available as the orb got picked up. Nightfall being thrown onto defense. Second trying to clear it up and gets information on 3. A lot of them are hit by the Nightfall. 10 minutes behind! 2 kills out with the Vandal. Lockdown in the front. Tex trying to push forward, denied by Sasi. It's up to Aspas and Mazzino. 2 versus 4. Pick comes out, and a plant also comes in.
They tried to skirt under the lockdown.
Not gonna be tough here, but Mazzino, he's gonna at least get 1. Trade it back, at least with some pop shots on Sentinels, but Mazzino's still alive. Looking to walk back in, has a paranoia, 1 HP, TP's across off the paranoia, but just got hit by the edge of the down swarm. Aspas now has to come huge. Walks in, decaying down, Spike being launched, backstab by Zelsis. Zekin trying to get across, avoids the Prowler. 2 inside the smoke, there's a trade-off, a 2 for 1, and inside the smoke, Calm evens it out. Leviatán falling back. Turret and Tex was still watching for that push towards B. They'll see nothing yet pivot towards the A site where Zelsis is set up here with the full cooking utility on the A site and the Odin.
But they're playing it safe so they can all get here for the retake.
Bomb grenade out.
Already
They're
using
gonna
all the
push.
utility.
They're gonna push.
Yeah. Behind the Prowler inside the site, though, it's a 1 for 1. Free plant now for Calm.
Spike planted.
Sentinels split across and looking to regroup towards the spawn. John Kuhn and Sasi, lots of util in their hands as well. And they have deniability with the nanoswarms. Potential lineups here as Tex is playing all the way back towards Rubble. And the alarm bot's going to be the first point of contact.
There.
Oh, the jiggle.
Well, they see 1.
They know what Tex is playing, and they know he could potentially be playing those lineups, so they have to move forward. There's the alarm bot. Calm with the off angle, now tries to get the backstab contact. It works out, catching John Cutie off guard. Now the Nightfall comes out, and Tex gets the pick. Leviatán.
Strong take, but this is the strong site.
It's a jump spot. There's that paranoia on both ends. Calm is able to drop Sasi and also the Spike just to slow down that push out from Sentinels.
Spike knowledge means no one on the map moves. You just see him backing up in sight a little bit more to play it safe. Anchor points being held by 2 on C now. Heaven overside by Mazzino as Sentinels look to restructure. They could get a lot of info.
Oh, at the top of the dome. Comtra's got spotted and King has to fight back. Another 1 for 1. Pain Shells are trying to push him away. And as mentioned, both of these teams not afraid to fight. Satchels towards the air and make sure that nobody's there. Snakebite coming in as the door opens. So that's one of them wasted towards the back doorway. A pinch attempted to be moved forward. Mazzino runs through the door. John Cutie trades it right back though.
John again.
Tap on that Spike. There's not enough time. And John Cutie plays in time, plays the win, and keeps it at a tie game. The fallback Satchel comes across, and he's out in the open in a 1 and done. Hit by the pain shells, hit by a snake bite, and also gets dropped. Now John Cutie has to hold alone. Hits Gets hit by the
30
C's.
seconds left.
And also gets dispatched here by Aspas.
So much util coming in, they can't decide what to shoot at or where to shoot.
Aspas also moving forward. Zekin made too much noise, showstopper ready.
Oh,
Misses, does some damage
Little
on the
bit.
Saucy though, but he's pinned. Really nothing that Sentinels could really do outside of this paranoia. And a flawless round for Leviatán, rather. Util, nobody's really engaged back on that side. Too late to rotate towards A. So we're going to have close range battles now. A beautiful TP by Mazzino. Tenzin comes in. Lastpass trying to fight back towards the waterfall. Answers back with one. But C site is now open for Sentinels to plant.
3v2. Util, their mollies there. No, just the Viper's bites coming out. Doesn't hit anybody just yet.
King already moved inside though. There's that second snake bite. Door also being open. Spotted and stopped by John Cutie. King is now alone. Up against Tens on a 1v1, at least to start. Manages to find safety, find some cover, spoke up as well and play with his teammate. There's that contact towards the front. John Cutie.
Gonna go ahead and smoke off one side, so he only gets a few members to be seeing here. They don't even know!
Perfect one, hits the first. There's the haunt for a counter. Players are stuck towards the back. Now he runs inside the side, gets a backstab on King, but runs out of bullets. Second is still there though. Then Aspas alone cannot get it done.
Leviatán with the slip there to have 3 MB main and not know that that paranoia's come through. Oh, this is... Everybody quiet.
And now get loud. That's 2 kills for him, and second is there. 2 versus 2, second and Saucy. Spike planted. No delays as Zelsis has fallen. Paranoia being thrown out onto defense. Aspas trying to fight against Zekin. Superstar against Superstar. Now deciding to push back and defend his teammate. Defusing the spike. There's that lead on the first, the look back on the other. Zekin's with the sprays, but cannot get it done. Plant is not for long B. Leviatán choosing to fight inside the side, choosing to fight towards the spawn. Prowler to get the first blood for Zelsis, and they're just swinging around again! Back to a 2 versus 2. John Cutie has a pit to work with after their trip kill. He understands there's still that lurk from King. So it comes down to the smoke on smoke. Tens versus Mazzino. Spotted, forced to fall back, hit by the paranoia, hit by the snake bite, and also killed. Up to King with that timing in the back. The backstab there to a 1v1. Snake bite. Tens trying to find the timing. King staying tucked in. King getting the headshot. Alarm bot now still up around that smoke. Deniability. There's delay here with the snake bites towards the A side, but Zeki, he made it through. He has a chance now to play towards the staircase, but look at this push. Oh, this is going to be bad.
They're flying.
Zelsis thinks he has a timing.
They're flying.
Oh, thankfully, here Saucy stays behind. Here's the footsteps. There's that first lineup and the second kill. Easily done there for Sentinels. C-site now open. Zelsis has full control.
Not once in this OT have we really had a push like that. And it's called the one time they turn for the flank. Sentinels get 2, and Zelsis is pushed for another one. It looks like we're getting another round here. This is gonna be an easy plant. It's all up to Mazzino. And I think they're gonna quiet him down quite soon.
Leslie comes up huge, but with this plant and a Nightfall at the ready, and even the alarm bot. Yep.
All eyes on spawn.
Can't stay quiet anymore. He's gonna stay quiet though as he gets hit by the Nightfall. Pain shells now, more delays, and you definitely know here at this point. With no util coming through, he TPs across, getting sprayed, getting picked off.
Playing text to push the site. The shot towards Tens. They know they've done a bunch of damage.
Here's a perfect line here to flash towards the B site.
Yeah.
They're waiting for the timing on it. King, though, continues to push and lurk. Drops Zelsis on a rotation. There's that ping, there's that paranoia. It's gonna hit 2 of them. Texto playing the off angle up towards heaven. And with these kills, Leviatán again. Answer. A TP inside the site. Tens is trying to find information. Hit here. At least sees the C's in the front. There's that first swing out. Tens trying to get one. Will be able to do so, but Aspas fights towards the back lines. Players are falling down. John Cutie and Zelsis once again. 2 versus 3. Tap on that spike. Where's the lineup? He gets picked. And now it's halfway though with the defuse. Well, he's sticking, he can't. Spike will go off. Ken's trying to do as much as he can towards the back of the site. Now the first contact, there's that first kill. Boom bot in, instantly traded out. 12 seconds left in Aspas. A nuisance at this spot here at the top of A-Heaven. Has support from King at the drop.
Placing swamp grenade.
But Sentinels are doing a little bit of Leviatán here. 3 players grouped up towards the staircase as they lose Zelsis in the process of the rotate. Smokes are being thrown. The push, the engagement, second with the first blood. The off angle coming out from Leviatán. He's picked coming through. Showstopper out for Osbos. John Cutie stays alive for a bit. But now you can definitely see here, going to be difficult for John Cutie to get inside the site and to try to get the defuse. Wall after wall, smoke after smoke. And as it comes down, Osbos gets another one. Pain Shell, Snake Bite, he avoids all of it.
Cover going down.
And that will now engage Sentinels towards the C side, and as he rotates across, gets picked up by Osbos. There's still util to delay. Big paranoia out for the attack. Lezina swaps second from the air. Stays alive towards the back of the site. His teammate has fallen down. Buying some time as much as he can. Comes on to rotate. Wins another fight against Saucy. Util now being thrown. Both from Tens and Celsius trying to keep things alive. Nanostorm trying to push him back towards the pillar. But they have a 2 versus 4 now. All of them grouped up, back towards the spawn. The wall bank, one to fall. This might be it. Showstopper out. Osbos does not connect. Celsius trying to stay alive. Swarmed in by Leviatán. It took a while, but Leviatán.
Cascade up. A lot of mid control by Sentinels as they want map control right away.
And it's a 3-2 split to start things off on the attack for Leviatán. John Cutie was pushing down. Actually, it was a triple push down mid to stop that split. At least the plant will go down now from Azino. First contact was second towards that green side, dashed away, and then is waiting for his teammates to move in together with him to retake the site.
Right there.
As Mazzino's waiting, High Tide now falls down. 2 players greeting him from the snowman. Goes with another cascade, drop from above, still gets one before he falls. But it's up to King and Calm, made that only Calm. Long range with the Lev Classic. Turret, Wingman, Shot Dart. Looking for the right clicks. Not gonna happen. Celsius.
Screen, and 3 will walk up towards the ramp so they can get a high entry back into the site here.
Tom gets a lot of information from his position. Here's the footsteps on the rotate, trying to find the angle with the Sheriff. There's that first shot. A lucky Sheriff so far to get a 3rd kill in the round with it. The first kill being Osbos with that Sheriff. Now John Cutie's alone. Chance for Leviatán to get an eco. As he swings out the crossfire setup, King gets the backstab, and a Thrifty comes out from Leviatán.
And Sentinels are going to set up 3-2 split.
And Calm's just ready for a recon dart too as they try to engage and enter for Sentinels. But there is that nice Dizzy and Flash coming in. 2nd and 10, swarming back into sight. Tex is now alone. Nanostorm to try to delay. He's up by putts. He's spotted by Sassy and popped.
Got Hunter's Fury to delay that entrance into the site, but doesn't stop Sen.
That's going to be difficult now because there's that double flash and everybody's getting picked off. There's some delays happening. Updraft, Osbos trying to fall back. They're getting denied for the diffuser halfway. Now Second has to stick it. More util coming through. Osbos trying to stay alive. Tex gets the pick with the second one. John Cutie and Celsius make that only the IGL, but there's no time left. That's what they needed to do there for Sentinels to move a little bit more quickly. So they have the perfect numbers at least to try to fight back in a beautiful first blood to start things off on that mid lurk. So King falls. Cascade now. Engagement initiation out of Leviatán. A 1-for-1 as Osbos creates the space. Nice headshot there onto John Cutie. Back on the top of the A tower. Tens, Zekin and Celsius looking to retake, and Zekin was still a little bit too far away, waiting for the confirmation of the spike getting planted. Mazzino trying to push forward a fight. You hear the ult command coming out from Tens. Flashes, players are low, and players are falling down for Sentinels. And Celsius is low HP.
Can he get out?
He will with the High Tide up now.
Okay.
Finish where they started. Same type of util coming out for Plant. Planted now at Jenny and not towards the A tower for long range position in a fight here from Belt. But the same thing happens. Reckoning was at the ready. Osbos on the top of the screens drops Tens. As that gets the timing for Saucy to push out though to get 2 of his own. Zekin now pushing forward. Calm now picked off by Saucy as they pin across. Texas solo. For him to stay back so that they can potentially once again do the lockdown play that they're good for. She uses it right away. Osbos somehow dashed up, but it gets traded out. Mazzino is trying to run across towards the High Tide to stop the lockdown. Will be able to do so and also kill John Cutie.
Mazzino stepping up. Absolutely should have been prevented by Sentinels on this round. All 3 members are back. He's just on a mission right now. 18 HP. He's going to stay in the fight. Give it all he can as the team goes for the post plant again.
How crazy is that? That they're able to run through High Tides with no flashes on the attack for Leviatán, yet still getting these picks.
The positioning that they're gaining in the early part of the map, I think is one, obviously helping Lev, but Sen is suffering from how far they're playing outside sight.
John Cuty's just running around, and it's okay.
Exactly.
He's trying to bait that out, right? He's walking back already. There is that plant coming through. Aspaz somehow gets the pick onto Zekin towards that B site. He hears 2, 3 players rotate out towards Kitchen, and he doesn't care about the turret. Swing speed 4. They don't check it. He gets that first pick, and there's that fight against Celsius very soon. Who wins it? Mazzino now inside the site. 3 versus 3, and the other 2 players of Leviatán are playing long range. Inside the site has fallen. Now long range is Aspas. Hit by a fragment. Double swing after. Beautiful protocols there on that swing. Up to Calm. 1 shock dart available. There's that first pick. Shock darted after, but gets picked off right away by 10, so scores 3.
Sova dart go past after they get rid of this Thrash.
Sova's down. Sova, though. So that's Calm with the spike. That's going to delay even more, allowing the fight to happen here. Sentinels trying to fight back all the way from the spawn. All the ults are down. Celsius, Labor, but gets that pick there onto King. Plant finally coming down until Tex is trying to fight back. Calm now solo after the plant, wondering where his teammates were. They all fell. And Sentinels end up having will get delayed after that knife that was thrown by Tens.
And finally, we get them going back to A. Those 2 rounds may be in their own head after the Kaplan timeout, but no, Lev go back to A where it was working.
Defensive pit, a spray. It works out at least for a 1-for-1, and thankfully, it was Saucy that fell and not John Cuty. So the pit is still up, yet the plant still comes down on the A site for the A tower, as Leviatán are playing outside of the site now.
2 mollies, 2 shock darts, Hunter's Fury. This is all but secured here by Lev, right? That's the question.
I mean, with the Hunter's Fury,
you have to expect.
There's that tap, wall comes up. He's going to try to get it halfway. And then it contacts. Calm gets the kill. Tex fights onto Zelsis. John Cuty's alone. Sticking on that spike again. Dropping down. Here's the shots. Trying to get the spray across, but should be all.
Yeah.
Now Spotty here running inside. Mazzino closes the gap. All of them playing just around that spike for Sentinels.
Yeah.
As they want to play in front of those walls that are thrown by Mazzino. There's the attempt of a retake for Leviatán. Denied by Sentinels so far. Alphas alone and last to fall.
And they pretty much put all their eggs in one basket here for A with the turret watching behind. Sen want this.
Nice shot by Zekin on the top of the Viper while Mazzino falls. So double flash to allow Sentinels to get a blind pick. And also a plant coming out from the wingman at the same spot. Trying to engage, pushing outside the balcony. Another nice flash. Double kill from both Saucy and Tens. This becomes a nice little bonus round for Sentinels.
Spike planted.
Meanwhile, the last 2 players of Leviatán falling back. This should be free upgrades should Sentinels choose to pick up those weapons in the end.
For them onto yellow. If they can't disperse before the retake comes in, this could be a problem.
Singer kill though from the top. Inside the tubes, does get the pick onto Zekin. Owl drone from Calm, does spot Tens. Snake bite to try to keep them at bay.
They're gonna push him out here.
And it's a snake bite shock dart combo, but does not land any shots. Meanwhile, it pushed them back towards the high tide that was thrown up by Mazzino though. There comes that tap on that spike, the second thrash, but there's the push forward from King. Sticker though runs out of bullets. Nobody on that spike yet. Calm's trying to stick it. Celsius does get the pick, and then Tex answers back. Now it's halfway. There's only 1 player left. It's John Cuty trying to stay alive, but they're swarming them against him.
He can hit.
Aspas fighting against Celsius, pushing forward with a second kill. No trade opportunities, but Mazzino is trying to do the same and try to avenge his fallen comrades, but unfortunately, it's Sentinels pulling back and instantly rotating towards B.
So interesting that Sentinels call that make the play to all on Zelsa's shoulders. Now they go for the B plant. They're gonna meet a little bit of util delay here, but it shouldn't be anything they can't get through.
Oh, King just spotted 1 person towards yellow.
Uber delay here.
Yeah,
they're taking their time though, waiting for gas to come back up.
Exactly. Alarm bot's still there too. Right at the feet from Tex. King could throw snake bites long range. Once the alarm bot goes off. Unfortunately though, because of a knife, can't really sound the alarm, so it allows here Sentinels to run around this B site and drop the players of Leviatán. Jenny, and watch that line. So Zelsis, there you go. First time they pull it out. Fake news. Fake news.
Fake news!
Zekin though answers back. The round will be won later on here as we have a 4-on-4 situation. KO all being thrown out now by Tens. And you do have only the Sheriff from Calm in the back of the site. Fully flash pushing forward. Aspas does get the pick on the Tens and somehow gets another one here.
Whoa. On the map, pushed up mid. We were expecting this before. Zelsis is ready.
4-2 again.
Oh, rinse and repeat for
Big.
Zelsis. Give him 2 more.
Big impact kills for Zelsis. Larbot's close, but King will stay at the outside of that radius to call that rotate over, but it's all a ruse. They made all that noise to pull back in. All face Aspas to get this kill.
That's how the op goes down in this?
Last player standing.
Good damage, good damage.
Down, attacker spawn.
And they won't go anywhere to pick it up yet. They want to make sure here for Sentinels that get this round, you get the win, you get the lead.
Bomb grenade out.
Now it's a round 1. And now Calm in the back of spawn. Hunter's Fury from the back. Pings 3. Lands 2. And gets a 3rd kill.
Hat trick.
Yes, a friendly fire in the process onto Aspas and to Mazzino. But he doesn't care. 3 kills. Celsius full. Second alone. Now at the generator against a full man squad of Leviatán.
Man, that just feels like a, yep, they did what we thought they were going to do. So patiently
30
played by
seconds
Lev.
left.
Lev was actually all on 410 and pipes and pushed up to Maze to start this round with ultimates from Sen in their face.
Will come down to the trades. A double swing towards the spawn. It's a 1-for-1.
Still gets one.
Calm trying to move back forward with his teammates. Recon dart towards the back. Flash will not do anything
Double
as it was
ping.
thrown inside the orb. Yeah, double ping to get the kill. Lockdown now available for the retake. Tens has to find the timing. Oh, easy kill. Lockdown destroyed. And also fragment onto the spike. It's not even halfway.
1 enemy remaining.
Tex gets picked off.
Enemy
And now
remaining.
King is alone, but now sticking onto it. It's close! Yet Aspas still lands that
Spike
shot onto
down
Saucy. 20 seconds left, so Sentinels have to start engaging now towards this A site. Zelsa's falling back at the same time too, instead of going for alert play, as Second is trying to create some space. Gets picked off by King. 10 seconds left, Nanostorm out, delays. A shot won by Tens. And has no choice but to go for the stick, but they're closing in on him. He falls, Zelsa's gets picked by Aspas too.
Play close.
Oh, misses the shot, hit by the Dizzy. An updraft in the air, it's a 2-for-1. As Tens is still looking to get res, and he'll get it. So back to a 4-on-4. They've lost Aspas. Calm pushing forward, 2 kills into his name. With a 3rd there.
enemy remaining.
All watching it from the back of the site. I mean, there's 4 players of Leviatán holding from the right side generator. It was a Congo line pretty much on the defense, and it's free pickings there against Sentinel's attempt to move in. It's up to John Cutie. I mean, he's won a 4K before. Yeah, nice shots coming out here from Calm.
That's 12.
Throws out a cascade. Tens is trying to go for a plant. Mazzino trying to deny it. Running and gunning. Gets the pick. Denies the plant once again. King is trying to move forward. 3 players left alive on both sides.
They've disrupted it.
Everything has to be reset now. High tide, slowing down the pace. 50 seconds left on the clock. Calm is still watching on that rotate, so they are weaker on the B site. Orb then comes up to delay even more. Being placed down by King. They're just waiting here on the attack side for that fuel to come back up, and it will. The walk across the orb, there's that first pick from King. Orb now coming down, surprise kill onto Celsius. Then Aspas with the last pick. Leviatán, they fight back in the second week and defeat Sentinels.